everybody, it's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me for the fabulous Scorpio November horoscope, and happy birthday to middle and late Scorpios this month. So much happening. We've got a big Sagittarius month with a lot of planets going into Sagittarius, and so that brings a lot of expansion and growth and optimism into our lives. We do have a lunar eclipse in Taurus shaking things up, and for you this will involve committed relationships and partnerships, okay, and perhaps legalities if you've got any. But yes, a few challenges, but these are the sorts of challenges that will help make us all grow. Okay, I'll just briefly explain. I like to draw 2 tarot cards as theme cards for the month for you, and then we'll have a look at your horoscope in depth. If you're new, subscribe and be alive and hit that notification bell. Thank you very much. Let's go to the board. Okay, so here's your horoscope, and I'll make that bigger in a moment so you can see what's going on, but let's choose the cards first. Okay, and I'll close my eyes for Scorpio November 2022. Okay, so I see somebody shuffling cards, but they're playing cards. They're not these tarot cards. And so the truth is in the cards, and there's an element of luck here for you. And we do have Jupiter turning direct, so you could have some good luck here to do with your creativity, or maybe even romance, entertainment, leisure and pleasure, fun in the sun. All right, let's pick these cards now. Yes, so there's something you're putting away. I see it's like your book of life, and it's like a couple of chapters, the pages flying past, and then just folding up the book and putting it away. I feel like that's the end of a cycle, something that you're done with, okay? And there might just be some little tendril that comes up and you say, nah, that's it, no more. And so you put that to bed, so to speak. Okay, the card that comes up is the Ace of Wands. Okay, often when we put something away or we finish with something, even if it's, say, a divorce that happened 10 or 20 years ago, there might be just some little thing, a little tendril, and you say, nah, done with that, or I'm not getting hooked back into that type of pattern again. As soon as you put something away, something new comes up. And this is the Ace of Wands. It's all about new beginnings, and it's very inspiring, you know. It's not a walk in the park. There are some mountains here, and mountains are often challenges, and I'll talk about challenges in a moment with this T-square. But this gives you a lot of spiritual strength, and it's like a seed of creation, and there is a fair bit happening here. I just mentioned Jupiter and creativity here in your chart as well. This is fabulous. See the green leaves, growth and opportunity. Spirit's handing you that, so grab it with both hands. Let's have a look at the second card now. I see a kaleidoscope of colours, so the different areas of your life, and these are quite bright jewel colours, so I like them actually. And maybe you're thinking about rubies, emeralds or diamonds or precious jewelry or something like that, precious stones. It's like in the Bible, not that I'm religious, I'm not, but in the Bible it does talk about precious stones as being gifts of the spirit. So you could find your intuition or artistic ability or musical ability improving this month. Okay, the card that comes up, oh wow, it's the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning to do with your money or your possessions. Sometimes this can indicate your physical body, but less so, okay? Normally it's your money. There's some sort of initiation process to go through, but it's not very much in terms of discomfort or anything like that. I don't think it's much. You just walk down this pathway, and then there's blue sky on the other side, and you're seeing things much more clearly and with a lot more insight. The confusion is gone, the worry is gone, okay? So a new beginning around your money or perhaps physical things in your life. Okay, so that's the cards. Bear those in mind. Let's make this bigger so you can see. Alrighty, and we'll go like that. Right. Okay, lots of new beginnings for you. Okay, now the thing I want to talk about, firstly, that I just mentioned is this T-square involving Venus here in your sign, involving Saturn in your 4th house of home and family, and involving Uranus in your important and committed relationships. These energies bring up a challenge. Okay, so here we have the mountains in the background here, and these challenges and struggles perhaps are until you find the balance between these different areas of your life. It's like all these planets here bursting out into the world, but then the focus becomes more about your personal finances. And Venus does have a tendency sometimes to overspend, so do watch that. But this won't go on for very long because Venus is pretty quick moving, and so this will only be a few days at the beginning of the month, and she's there at 11:35, and Uranus is at 17:14. So it won't be for very long at all because Venus will move. And, then this opposition will be broken. So what you want, being authentic versus what other people, important relationships, committed relationships in your life, what they want you to be. Okay, sometimes these two are not in alignment. And Saturn is in the home and family, so it could be a feeling of maybe feeling dominated or restricted or some way at home, or an authority figure's telling you what to do. The full moon lunar eclipse also in your 7th house here amplifies this energy. Jupiter goes direct on the 23rd, enhancing growth in your creativity and romance zone, also entertainment and leisure, and you live closer to the world of the child wanting to go out and be entertained. Your co-rulers Mars and Pluto continue on as usual, bringing ambition and determination around your joint finances. Or maybe there's an urge for intimacy which grows stronger. Mercury going into Sagittarius bodes well for communications, but Venus here might tempt you to overspend, so do watch that. The 8th sees this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus shake things up about your relationships, legalities, or open enemies. Open enemies are just people you don't get on with, or they don't get on with you, and you know about it. It's not anything surprising. But here we also have Uranus conjunct the North Node, so this is fairly important, and there could be some surprises about that regarding your relationships. The 9th sees Venus going into Sagittarius that I mentioned before, and this brings a very smooth flowing energy or beauty into your life. Investments in art and beautiful things can work out long term and be very advantageous, but don't overspend. 17th, Mercury going there into your 2nd house. You're probably doing a lot of communications and having a lot of brilliant ideas about your money, your personal money. You could be taking some sort of committed action to do new things with money. It's not a great time to deal with intangibles like crypto, for example, but you will get a lot of insight and awareness about what you should be doing with your money to improve your money situation. So much going on there, and a lot of new insight coming. And it's almost like, destiny has got something to do with this as well, about you getting more organised with money. Mercury brings travel opportunities. The sun brings happiness or comfort. And the new moon brings some sort of new beginning that could pay off quite well in terms of your personal money down the track. The 14th of November to the 21st of November sees Mars squaring Neptune. Now, do watch this. See all this confusion here, and this is about your money, so do be cautious about this. because you might not be thinking as clearly as you normally do. So there could be some worry, or maybe just, you feel like you're walking around in a fog and not on the track that you're supposed to be on, but you actually are on the right track. Be gentle with yourself. Don't overdo things physically, and don't maybe be careful you don't scatter your energies across too many different things, because then that can even make you more confused and you can't remember what you're up to. But on the upside, your imagination might be firing on all cylinders. It's a fabulous time if you're an artist or a creative person, because there's a lot of spiritual energy coming through, and there's a lot of energy for fantasy and things like that. So maybe you can do something with it because you feel so inspired, and it's a very fertile time for your imagination. Mars is sextiling the moon from the 15th to the 22nd. This gives you very passionate responses to what's going on in your life. You could be feeling quite energized, particularly around your family and home. There's more to do with children, or you're working with your inner child, and you're more natural and childlike in some way. The 28th of November through to the 3rd of December, Mars trines Saturn. This is fabulous for concentration and focus, and you might find you become quite serious about your work, getting work done. You can accomplish real things now. You're probably not interested in frivolity at this time. You don't want to be distracted. You might tackle difficult tasks, things that you wouldn't normally want to do. Now you want to do them and get them done and out of the way. You've got a lot of patience and ability to do painstaking work. And there's a lot of self-control and self-discipline as well. But the good thing is you're likely to make get some real results and make some real progress here and accomplish what you want to do. The 26th of November to the 2nd of December, Mars sextiles your MC. This is also fabulous for work, and it doesn't matter whether it's paid work or working around the house or what you do on a daily basis. Maybe it's gardening, but it's like you can work energetically and actively. It's like you've got a clear objective in your mind. You can advance your own professional goals. Other people are likely to reach out to you and help you because they approve of what you're doing. And you might find yourself with all manner of creative projects, especially with Jupiter here. And other people are very interested in what you're doing. And it's like you feel more confident to get stuff done. And there's a willingness on your part to take a risk, step out of the square, do something unusual, do something different, attack a problem in a new way so that you get some positive results. And it's almost like this originality comes shining through. So that's it. It's quite a good month. I mean, yes, there are challenges, times of confusion or vagueness or not seeing what's going on clearly, but all of those, that's the thing about the fog, it just blows away. So if you feel like you're walking in a fog, it's okay to do that. It will just pass. And a lot of other good things happening. So yeah, don't be too worried about this T-squared at the beginning of the month. As I said, T-squares are the sort of energy that challenges you initially to get some growth and to get you to make a change. Sometimes we get very comfortable and we don't do what we're supposed to do. We think, we should do it, and then we don't. Well, I don't. I think, yeah, that's on the list. My list is so long. That's on the list. I'll get to it, But this will really, Spirit will really give you a hand in sorting things out this month. Okay, so that's it. Dear Scorpio, have a wonderful month and many blessings to all. If you are new, subscribe and be alive and hit that notification bell right now. Thank you very much. I will see you all again soon. Bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.